Darren, what a cruel way to lose.
Yes, it's a cruel game at times, you know, and 3-4 minutes to go and you get a penalty and you think, well, you've got a right chance now, and keeper's made a save, and then from the corner we've hit the bar, and to lose in the manner we did, no, we didn't deserve to lose the game. But it can be cruel, but in cup matches you need that little bit of luck, and they had it today.
Yeah, because you improved, didn't you, second half, and asked quite a few questions of them, had some opportunities to win the game before the last couple of minutes.
Yeah, felt second half we were a lot better. We increased the tempo of our play. I thought we passed it quicker. And you're right, we were forcing the issue, and I think Aaron had 3 or 4 pretty decent opportunities. And I felt second half we deserved to win the game, but unfortunately we haven't.
Was that the message at half time? Move the ball quicker because you'll create chances?
Yeah, I just felt Aaron was coming a little bit too deep, and we wanted him to get in between the lines, because that's where he'll hurt teams, you know, just behind the midfield and in front of the centre halves. And once we got our midfield players a little bit high and in between them, I thought we created a lot more chances and looked better. I mean, visually it looked a lot better, and really wanted to force the game, and we did that from the off second half. And I could really, apart from 1 or 2 counters, I could really only see us winning the game, but certainly not losing it. But unfortunately that's the way it's gone.
What do you make of Erhan on his first start for the club?
Good. I think he showed exactly why we bought him. He's different to what we've got. He'll create things. He manoeuvres the ball really well, and I thought second half he was the one that looked like opening teams up with 1 or 2 passes, a little bit unlucky with, just didn't get there. But no, he should be pleased with his performance, the boy.
Yeah, dramatic last few minutes. I mean, McLean stepped up. Credit to the goalkeeper, it was a great save, wasn't it? But just the way things are going for you at the moment.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't seen it obviously in video or anything. It looked a good save at the time. I think Aaron's connected with it quite well. And even after that, I honestly think Christian should score. I mean, he 6 yards out, it's a free header. So yeah, you know, you're probably right. It's the way things are going at the moment. But I felt today was a big improvement on the performances, certainly last week, and a lot more positives, and looked a lot more like ourselves.
Yeah, I was going to say you're very down after Bristol City, which is understandable, I guess. But there was enough, do you think, in the second half today to really give encouragement? And also Joe Newell was playing a part as well.
Yeah, I've seen a team that wanted to win the game and were fighting and looked really committed. And no, last week it was down because it was a bit of a shock how badly we were beaten. You know, it doesn't happen often to us, but. No, today I didn't feel we deserved to lose the game.
Yeah, and last couple of minutes, of course, I guess you gamble, don't you, and throw strikers on, try and get something, but that just wasn't the time.
Yeah, I mean, I thought we were creating enough, or getting enough opportunities to create chances without having to change the front two. Of course, listen, you're just going 4 up at the end. It's a cup match. In any game, I would have done it. So, and we actually had a half chance, but Vass has obviously hit it over the bar.
Yeah, and it's a painful one as well, because we've talked about your tradition of getting the club into the third round, and of course you were desperate to continue that.
Yeah, it's a painful one. It's a painful one for everyone. It's obviously financially it's a painful one as well, because you get in the next round and you don't know what you're going to get. It's got his cash rewards as well, so it's a disappointing day for the club.
Yeah. You had to make a few changes to the squad today. Players cup tie, but you'll have the likes of Mikhail Smith, Peterborough back for Orient next week. Yeah,
they're both back. Craig's looking a little bit sharper. Just continue, you know, he's probably going to have 10 to 14 days of training now, so he needed that. Butenweg's done really well. I've been really pleased with him since he's come in the building. So yeah, those two are back, but I've seen enough on the pitch today to suggest that we can turn the corner. It's a disappointing day. Obviously we're out the cup and you never want to be beaten in cup ties, but it was a result I don't think we deserved.
Yeah, Orient next Saturday, not an easy place to go, but as you say, you've got to keep plugging away, haven't you? You've got to try and turn this corner.
Yeah, we have to, you know, and it won't continue because that's just a fact of life. You can't keep losing games just like you can't keep winning them. It turns eventually, but obviously we've got to turn it quicker, or as quickly as we can. That's the main thing.
No McCann today, was that a case of, again, not enough room in the squad for him?
No, just simple that, you know, and 1 or 2 of the young ones have done quite well. I want to put Lee on the bench. It was him or Harry Anderson. I want to try and get 1 or 2 of the younger ones involved, and yeah, it was just a simple case of that, really.
Yeah, and I guess the same goes again, doesn't it? You work hard this week and you try and turn things around. You're going through one of the toughest spells you've been through, really, at this club, but you have to keep working, and the players have to keep working as well.
Yeah, that's a simple solution. We've got to keep doing it, and like I say, it will turn eventually, but obviously we've got to get back to winning ways. But I've got to analyse the game, and obviously I'll look at it again But I felt really in the second half we deserved to win the game. Certainly didn't deserve to lose it. Let's put it that way.
Do you have to pick McLean up after that sort of incident, or is he old enough and wise enough to be okay and get on with it?
I think Aaron will be all right, and I think he'll be as disappointed as anyone, and the players are. There wasn't much said in there because really, there's not much you can say to them. They're probably a little bit shell-shocked. They've lost the game, and sometimes your words are better off for another day, and that was certainly the case today.
Yeah. Is it one of those where you just have to let the dust settle and then think about how you address them next week?
Yeah, I think we've got to do exactly that and just keep persevering and working hard in the training ground and keep going. And it's a tough time at the moment. You're right, probably the toughest I've certainly had at this club, and hopefully we just ride through it.